So the purpose of this short clip is to go over using internal documentation within a written piece of work. In this particular film, we're going to go over direct and partial quotes. So by the end of this film, you will know how and when to use direct and partial quotes within a written piece. First on the agenda are direct quotes. These are pulled exactly from the text, word for word. So in this case, we have an example, very short and sweet. My name is Thomas, he thought. In the parentheses, this is the documentation portion of the MLA internal citation or in-text citation. First, we have the author's last name, and then the page number follows. The parentheses are closed up, and then punctuation is added at the very end. Another example here, again, a little bit more detail this time, but we have the quote followed by the documentation. So direct quotes are pulled exactly from the text. However, partial quotes are a little bit different. In this case, we have a quote from the text found in the beginning of our sentence, and then the author puts in their own words that accompany the partial quote. These three dots here are called the ellipses, and they show that the sentence continues on, and then the author continues with their own words. Again, documentation is found at the end. Now, partial quotes can also be found in the middle of a written sentence. So in this case, we have ellipses on either side, followed by documentation. Finally, partial quotes can be found at the end of a sentence. So the author here introduces the partial quote and then begins their quotation marks with their three ellipses, followed by the quote found directly from the text. Finally, the documentation is found at the end. So there you have it, partial quotes and direct quotes and how they can be used within a written piece.